Bit abrupt, but that kind of works. Wait, wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. Hi, let's try it again. Hi, I'm a bit of a yapper. Sometimes I get overly sentimental and wow. Look, I just took a shower just to calm down. Whoa, a little too loud. What does that sound? Sorry, just the music's getting a little too loud. There we go. Let's try that again. Hi, I'm a bit of a yapper, and sometimes I get weirdly emotional about seeing numbers. What kind of numbers am I looking at? Look, I didn't have big ambitions on like how much people actually would show up for this, because you know, we've heard it before. Oh, this time everyone's gonna show up. Oh, this time everyone's gonna be here, guys. It's gonna be the final thing. Everyone's gonna be here. Yeah, they showed up. Now you could look at that and say, wow, they didn't show up as enough as like the final shape, or like there was like over this much signatures. Look, this is clearly a sign that people are wanting this game to come back. That's all that it matters. And you know what? I'm not going to sell you a false hope. I'm just telling you, enjoy what you got. And I'm doing it my own faffing way. You might be wondering, what do you mean you've been here? This is the title screen. Yep. So my idea for enjoying Destiny 2 all over again is, yeah, I bought everything. Okay, I didn't buy all the microtransactions. I bought all the experience over again. I'm going to play everything all over from the beginning again, because why the hell not? You know, that's a good test to see if you really love something. Would you experience everything from the beginning all over again? Hardships and all, the whole leveling up process, everything. And my answer to that is hell fucking yes. Sorry for swearing. I'm normally more temperamental, but you know what? I'm in a good mood. So, what should I do for this one? Well, obviously I'm going to be on a warlock. That goes without saying. And I'm going to try to treat this as easy as possible. So let's try it like this. This is going to be kind of like a Sherpa guide slash also new player guide, also slash returning veterans, or like what happened? Why is the sandbox all different? This is all going to be perfectly for that. By the way, doesn't need to be said, but like you might be asking, what's your credentials? Are you really an old school player? Don't worry, I have this clearly labeled right here. Does that help you enough? Look, I did this many clears of Desert Perpetual, Epic, and Normal. I think I think I can flaunt this and say, yes, I think I'm good enough to do this. Thank you very much. God, I miss playing this game. And we get to play it again, hooray! And we get to loot all the raids from level 1. I'm petrified, but in a very good way. Alright. I was making sure the servers were stable before I tried this, so I guess I should get, like, do my customizations really quick. Yada yada yada. Do I want to be awoken this time? You know what? Make it an exo. I don't use exos all that much. Perfect. Actually, I could change my mind. I'm gonna go back to human because the color thing is gonna bother my head the entire time. All right, whatever. Does it really matter? No, but like. Key thing is you can change this later on. You can't change your race. That's the one thing you're not allowed to change afterwards. So there's a refresher. Sure. Give me some like darker brown hair. Thank you. Can I get a beard? I forgot if I can have a beard in this game. Is that it? No. Dang, we never got freaking, what do you call it? Facial hair? Oh well. Big whoop. I should have probably did this before I started the stream. Lesson learned for next time. There's going to be a next time. There's going to be plenty of times faff around in Destiny again. Aren't you happy? Actually, I am overjoyed. Alright, is this good enough? I think this is good enough. Alright, I'm happy with this. Let's go. By the way, if you're wondering, how much is it to play? Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Epic. That's too epic. Calm down. Can I turn those notifications off? They're scary. Okay. Sorry, that was way too intense for my stupid brain. All right, so like I was saying, how much is it to actually repurchase everything from nothing? You might be thinking, oh, it must be like a lot. Well, I'll give you a hint. It looks like this. 25 bucks. I'd buy that. And I did. Now, why am I doing a New Game Plus, by the way? Well, one of the big changes that's important for this expansion is this. Well, I guess update. All the destination loot, all the dungeons, all the raids are now tiered armor and weapon sets. Meaning, playing the actual campaign is rewarding now. You get actual unique stuff. Everything in the entire director, which is back, by the way, is rewarding for the actual sandbox. Can you believe that? God, I remember watching this in like 2019, 2020. Am I going to use Prismatic for the entire run? Hell no. We're saving that for Final Shape. I'm going to enjoy the game in the new sandbox, thank you. Which means you get to play with Voidwalker? Hell yes, all the Voidwalker buffs. God, I'm looking forward. Can I do my double Nova Bombs? That's the legally allowed, not copyright infringing Big Bang attack, right? I am curious to see if they did anything for the kind of crummy new light experience. So that's also what I'm going to test today. My goal is very simple. Let's get to the tower, and let's see how popular the tower is. I think it's an easy goal. Maybe we even get started on Shadowkeep, baby.
Say this universe is made of light and darkness. These ancient forces flow through all matter and energy in our solar system and beyond. But we haven't always known this.
By the way, if you're asking, am I going to actually go to Pantheon version 2 with this? Yes. That is my ultimate goal on this character. Beat the entire game from beginning to end and beat Pantheon 2.
And inspired great change. It terraformed several moons and planets. Our lifespans increased threefold. And we launched colony ships to settle worlds beyond our own. This was our golden age. But like all golden ages, it was doomed to collapse. The Traveler was pursued by an ancient enemy. A voice in the darkness. It found us. Humanity lost everything. With the last of its strength, the Traveler pushed back its enemy to create something new. The ghosts. In the dark times that followed the collapse, the ghosts chose the first light bearers. Immortal warriors gifted with the power of the Traveler's light. Humanity faced many threats in those days. Invaders from beyond our system arrived in droves. Pirates, called the Fallen, came to scavenge the remains of our golden age. The warlike Cabal came for our territory and resources for conquest. The Hive, ravenous worshippers of death, came to feed their infernal hunger. And the Vex, strange living machines, came to recreate our world in their own brutal image.
And now they wear pants.
We fought with each other as well. For a time, chaos reigned. Though in the end, we came together to rebuild, to heal. We built a city under the Traveler, the last safe city of Earth. In this city, humanity lived peacefully in all its forms. The humans, Earth's original inhabitants, The Exos, marvels of the Golden Age, and the Awoken, a people touched by both light and dark. Lightbearers took an oath to protect the last city. Over the centuries, they earned the title Guardians. The Titans, paragons of strength and bravery. The Warlocks, mage scholars trained in the arcane arts. And the Hunters, bold adventurers gifted with cunning.
And never using cover.
Guardians know that when they stand together, they are stronger. And now, new threats use our own powers against us. The Black Fleet closes in, edging us toward a second collapse. And our
God, I
greatest
miss Rolk.
adversary, the voice
Look,
in
if there's
the
anyone in this game
darkness,
I'm gladly
is
happy to be
revealed.
stepped on in the middle of a fight, it's Rolk.
A being of unimaginable
He does it so flashy.
power. The Witness. But all is not lost. Brand new Guardians rise every day to shape the future of our solar system and beyond.
Any moment. Come on, I believe it. There you go.
Eyes up, Guardian. It worked.
I'm going to adjust my FOV, aren't I?
Alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost, and you? Well, you've been dead a long time.
It's only been 2 months, man.
So you're going to see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city.
Right, this stupid visuals thing. Ugh, I forgot about this.
Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move fast.
Alright, how bad is this VSync thing? How bad is it? Actually, that's not that bad. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, FOV. That needs to go up immediately. Sorry, I'm a bit of a snob on this. I need everything. I need to see the entire screen. There you go. That's better.
But our only way forward is through that wall.
Much better. I start with the glide. Oh, okay. That's gonna be interesting. Wait, is this the balance glide or the, hold on. That's different.
I need to get you back.
I'm used to usually the one that has like more of like a,
But first, I need
what's the
to
best way to
find
explain this? You ever see a Fibonacci spiral? Does that little like small circle thing? It's basically like the outer edge of a Fibonacci spiral. It goes up if you go on the outside. It goes really low if you go on the inside. Something like that. This feels a lot different.
It's a risk, but I'll get us more light. Hard military system, check.
I thought they gave me the, what do you call it?
When I
The weird...
switch,
Damn, already got a death. Awesome.
not happy to see us.
Sorry, I want to go my own route.
There's a rifle. Grab it.
I've
How
got
many
you back
runs
for a
of
reason.
Epic Desert Perpetual and you fall off the map at the beginning?
Your curiosity
Yeah.
is as dangerous as any weapon.
That's gonna be very dangerous, I can tell you that
Find a way
much.
home.
By the way, I'm curious how the primary weapons are gonna feel in this new sandbox. They apparently buffed them. They're actually good now.
Stay focused. If your tracker blinks, there's trouble nearby.
And thus the first Voidlock was born. Oh, I gotta fix that. So, one of the things you always want to fix when you're starting this game is this
The fallen are
little
scavengers.
thing here.
Alien
I just
powers
forgot about
picking
it.
at humanity's remains.
So you want to go to the control system, And you basically want charge melee and uncharged melee to be 2 separate buttons, which is just fine. This would be useful for when you can, if you want to have it on the same button, do this, which I think is what I prefer. No, I just got in, Destiny. Come on, don't do it to me. I'm pretty sure that's how I set it to it. Yeah, okay, just want to make sure.
Speaking of pirates, there's a
All right,
loot
show me the
cache.
tier loot.
Let's take what's inside.
Now, is it actually gonna be tier loot, or is it actually be? I guess it's more of the or the stupid scripted thing, so it's probably not gonna be anything special. By the way, if you're a warlock and you're like, I have to stand still, nope, you can move now. Works for every rift, and yes, you can do funny things with Boots of the Assembler with it. And you can have 2 melee charges now. You're welcome.
More fallen. Hit him with everything you've got.
Wait, there we go. Z is finisher. There we go.
Your fight is strong, Guardian.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay, it's doing the scripted thing? Okay. There we go. So, a lot of things on the screen. We'll talk about this later. I just want to see if they're not tiered weapons. Okay, good to know. Let's see, nothing there. So this is Burst Glide. It feels different. I think I'm used to usually in the Balance Glide. Burst kind of feels a little better at the moment. Yep, grenades, pocket singularity, aspects. That's new. Okay, we'll look at that later. Look, if I look at all the new things right now, I'm going to be super excited. And then we're going to be here at the beginning tutorial forever.
Keep pushing forward. I'll locate a ship we can use to fly home. Heads up. A fallen raiding party. We're in more trouble than I thought.
Oh, what happened to my mouse? Okay, we're good.
Keep fighting. I'm scanning for nearby ships.
You think there'd be any players that might help me out? Maybe. That'd be kind of nice. So far, it's definitely a lot slower than I remember. Okay, I'm probably gonna get a power weapon real soon, hopefully. I don't have the special and ammo meter yet. Interesting. Okay. I don't think they changed it, so it should be here any second.
Focus on the phone.
Okay, I don't have any healing finishers. Okay, that's fine. I forgot how this plays when you don't have like charges of light and all that stuff.
No shit. I'm detecting a friendly signal nearby. You may be able to help.
I repeat, this is Shaw Han. My
Oh hey,
Vanguard
it's
operations
Astacross.
are I'm separated from my strike team.
Vanguard. They're from the last city. Shaw, where are you? We can help.
Cass, Maeve, if you're hearing this, rendezvous at the following coordinates.
Something's interfering. I don't think he heard us, but I've got a lock on his location.
What's up with my mouse today? It's like getting stuck every now and then. Okay. I think I'm just hitting the edge of my thing. Whatever. Does it still feel as satisfying as I remember? Absolutely.
Oh, thank the light. I didn't think we had other Guardians on patrol here. Listen, my fire team's missing. I need backup.
Typical hunter.
Oh, you're fresh out of the grave, aren't you?
We heard your distress call.
Yeah, I need
We're
to
here to
upgrade my
help.
fashion. That's a
Great.
priority.
I like it. Tall order for your first day, though. Doesn't help that I rushed the perimeter scans. And
I swear this armor set looks new. I don't remember this one.
I need to locate my team before there's nothing left to find. Sit tight. I'll get you to the city soon enough.
I've made it this far. Let me help.
I get it. Nobody likes to be sidelined.
Guardians are stronger together. Isn't that right?
You sound like Commander Zavala. All right then. Load up. This is gonna get dicey. But do what I say, and we'll get through it.
We won't let you down.
Follow my signal.
Does it ever get annoying you when people say follow my signal and they don't specify what the signal is? Most infuriating thing in the world. It's like, go on my signal. Sometimes that means the well. Sometimes it means on my Nova Bomb because I want to make sure you don't accidentally hit it. It's super annoying to me. Alright,
There's a
first
weapon in
loot
that
stuff.
locker.
Let's go.
Probably an upgrade for you. Grab it and head to my location.
So none of these are actually tiered weapons. Interesting. So everything below a certain threshold is going to be junk. Got it. Best part about doing this is everything is now completely expendable. I have no gear fear
I'll
in this
scan for
game.
signals from my jump ship. I
Marathon
need you
taught me
to
well,
keep
I
eyes
do
on the
not
ground.
need gear fear ever. I could use the worst weapons and still do just fine.
Something's causing interference. My scanner's shot. Might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Analyzing.
Means
I've got a
no
source for
skimmer. Oh
interference.
boy, haven't used the actual
Check it
sparrow in a
out.
while.
Get the fallen off that thing.
Get me closer to that antenna. Stolen city tech has been spliced in here. That's scrambling your scans.
If I remember correctly, you want to set the auto and the sub melee so you can use the charge melees from a distance. It's kind of like a feel thing, if that makes sense. So basically I can do this and not be in range and not have to worry about it. That's why I remember having to do that stupid melee bind thing for something. So it sadly doesn't seem like they did anything to improve the new player experiences, which is basically a lot of waiting. I was kind of hoping it'd be a little more straightforward, that you just get into the actual game, not this. But sure, whatever. It's a fine enough tutorial for what it is.
Last known locations are nowhere near each other. They wouldn't split up unless things got real bad. I'll track
I like the
Cass,
option if I could
find
skip
Maeve.
it, because then I'm going to have to
Sending
redo this on the other
coordinates
two
now.
characters, and that's going to suck. I'll make a Titan at least, because Titan's way too much fun, and Hunter's kind of like, it's fun, but not always needed. Plus, there's already so many Hunters in this game, I don't think the game needs one more, if I'm being perfectly honest. Look, you roly-poly bastards can go and just, you know, take up, eat up the screen if you would like. You're more than welcome to in my absence.
But something happened. The Traveler left them, and that brought ruin to their civilization. They've come all this way chasing what they lost, hoping to get it back, or take it from us.
Wait, can I like stick these sparrows? Oh, duh. pikes, whatever. Look, I'm a little rusty on the names at least. I remember the mechanics. I don't remember the actual names of things. Oh my god, we get to do Dares of Eternity again. Oh my god, I haven't played Dares of Eternity forever. Kind of ironic now. It's like I played Marathon, now I'm getting items for old Marathon and Destiny. Sorry, my brain's like having funny thoughts with that one.
Or keep something in. There's worse than dregs in old Russia.
Let's check out the control unit.
Oh, sorry. I thought inspect means shoot it with my gun, because that's usually the thing. It's either you look at it or you shoot
We'll
it.
need access keys to bypass it. The fallen salvagers might have some.
Seriously? Okay. Got used to doing that F1 thing again. Alright.
That's one key. We need 2 more.
Wait, I should probably take the stupid bike. Sorry, I'm used to having my sparrow at my command, so like this is going to take a little bit of muscle memory to untrain in my head. And of course he dodges. Okay, good. They do actually have the thing now. So if you did not play an Edge of Fate, you notice that green bar on the bottom underneath my guns and the purple bar? Basically works like this. You have a gun stat on your character. First, 0 to 100, it only really buffs how much ammo you get back from like your kills on this thing, so it focuses on the meter basically. Everything afterwards basically increases how much damage you do in very situational purposes, like extra damage to bosses with certain weapons, or like how much bonus ammo you get when you spawn bricks. So all those bricks that I'm creating, you can see when you will get them, and it's no longer a guessing game. You know exactly when you get it and where you're going to get it.
That's all the keys we need.
If it falls off the map, it pretty much auto picks it up for you, so pretty much you can just have ammo whenever, so there's no reason to use double. Please, please, if you take nothing else from me, do not use double primary in this game ever. Like ever. Unless it's PvP, then it's kind of like depends on what you're using. There's no reason for double primary. Even for stupid goofy builds, I don't care if it's sweet business and your other weapon, use Choir 1 and another primary. It's anything. I'm going to save you a bunch of headaches for Sherpa, I promise you. I'll even take a rocket sidearm over double primary. Didn't they like buff those? I don't know if they buffed them, but they did like add new ones. Right, we can get what's it called? Indebted Kindness again. And it's a tier 5 now. Which means we get to play Warlord's Room, my favorite dungeon. Look, Equilibrium's fun, but Warlord's Room is still my favorite dungeon in this game. I kind of just like the theme a little bit. The D&D vibe is just way too much fun. And when we did it for day 1, like launch, we spent a good like 30 to 50 minutes just doing the puzzle because it was stupid fun.
More trouble than I thought. You need to hurry.
This is a powerful surge of arc energy. Whatever's causing it, even transmat.
I am curious to see if they do anything about double special builds, like make them more unviable, more difficult, because from what I remember, they're still pretty potent and they're kind of game breaking. But it's more like a skill thing. Like if you're really good at the game, you can kind of play around with the ammo and make it work. If you're not, don't even try it. Just stay with one primary, one special, one heavy at all times. There's nothing in the game that actually requires you to use double special. Unless we're talking about, like, maybe day one contest environments. That's about it.
Made signals just ahead.
What if I don't want to use my super? Like, that's such a waste of a super game.
There may still be light left in her ghost. Shaw, I'm sorry. We were too late.
I was too. Cass, I couldn't get to him in time.
There was a hive wizard, a powerful one.
I don't know if I say a powerful
isn't
one,
on.
but sure.
You did what you could.
We have the remains of her ghost.
She'd appreciate that.
Look, they could have made this a little more believable, like having her
Just
fight
camp
like
before
some
that
kind of like
wizard comes
onslaught of enemies or something like that, but it just looks like one wizard. Look, with the amount of Grandmasters Guardians are like put through this game, I'm expecting something a little more intimidating to like actually warrant a Guardian death. I know they're like rookies, but like still. Still can't speed this up. I wish there was a way you could auto skip this whole sequence where I'm just basically jumping around, bored. Just finish the game, Bungie. Just finish loading it. I know this is like a cleverly designed loading screen, but like, can we not? I swear, if I get these stupid energy rebates things. Oh, look. Okay, I was about to say, I thought I got something new. I can go to the tower. Hold on, can I see the new director? I want to see the new director, please. Alright, let's see it. Beautiful. God, it's so happy to see this again. I need to put this on my wallpaper. Can I actually go to tower? No, I can't. Dang. Interesting. So I actually put the entire timeline here now. That's awesome. So for those wondering, did they actually put everything back? No, everything on this page is basically not going to be in the game anymore. So this is where the actual game now starts after Forsaken. You get one mission to kind of like get a taste of what Forsaken was like, and that's it, sadly to say. I would have liked to have played this at least once, but unfortunately I missed out on it.
Even the light has limits. Sometimes you don't come back. That hive you saw was a powerful wizard named Navota.
Powerful,
Didn't
big
expect to
ass
run
air
into something that
quotes.
strong. I wasn't prepared. Now it's too late. Maven Cass knew the risks. Best way to honor them is to finish the job. There's a Golden Age relic, a superconductor, in the sealed chamber nearby. Vanguard says we can make a weapon.
I'm sorry, it's kind of funny to say it's a superconductor as if it's like some
The superconductor is
some
overflowing with arc
elaborate
energy.
technology.
Can't even get near the place, much less break the lock. We need to find a solution, and something tells me our fallen neighbors know a thing or two about the infrastructure here.
It'd be like if I opened a toaster that said this bygone era device called a resistor.
Shake the tree, and see what falls out.
Sorry, it's just funny to hear stupid stuff like that. Still junk weapons. Okay, good to know. Alright. So you can actually get these things. Interesting. Wait, you could just pick this up?
Sounds good.
You could just get these things for real?
Right.
Wow, that's kind of stupid. So, I guess if you want to start with exotics, there you go. You get 3 exotics at the beginning. What the heck? I can just literally throw them on if I want to. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, well, I'm going to use Tessellation because it kind of fits my build. What does it do? Oh, wait. It hasn't been a while since I used it. I should probably have read the instructions. Oops. Let's see, where's the, oh, is it the catalyst? I think I have to get the catalyst to get that first. Dang. No, wait. Let's see. Hold R. Okay, so I should have held R and then I would be able to use it. Got it. Well, it's going to be really lore-breaking pulling this out, but sure, whatever. You could just skip the tutorial. You could skip the damn tutorial. Hell yes, please. Look, it's not a good tutorial. I'm saving you the trouble. Just skip the tutorial. No, I want to skip the tutorial, please. Can I please skip the tutorial? How do I skip the tutorial? Hold on, hold on. Yes. Thank God. We can actually play the game and have fun. Look, all you get from the stupid new light quest is this. You basically fight Hive. Then you fight Fallen. Then you fight Vex. Basically, that's it. Like, that's basically the gist of it. They give you, like, one by one really boring stuff that, honestly, at the time was not really a good introduction. So you're basically only playing the first part of that mission, and you're getting nothing out of that afterwards. It's not even, like, decent weapons. You don't even get really anything to show for it. So I guess we're going to start Shadowkeep today. Wow. Didn't think I'd do that. We get to now talk about armor. Oh boy, we get to go into armor stuff. This is going to be fun. I miss the tower.
Survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home.
Actually, we should probably do some of the the side stuff. Like, hey, let's do the first Forsaken mission, and then we get to do a bunch of destination stuff. Awesome, we got new content to play. I haven't played that in forever.
And to reclaim our lost worlds. We're here. The last city. Welcome home.
And the last city is still not finished completed, huh? What exactly were they building, to be honest? Like, it looks like they had to finish building the entire time. Maybe it's like my stupid Minecraft progress houses. They're always in work in progress mode. They're never finished because they're never satisfied with it. Oh, we just... Okay. I swear, I'm getting non-stop spam calls today. It's crazy. It's driving me up the wall. Wow, you just put me right in front of Ikora. Okay, wow, that's useful.
Quickly, friend.
Alright, teach me your ways, Warlock. So, one of the things they added for the people who would like to get started and not have to do any build crafting. You pick any one of these, they kit you out, you get a bunch of weapons and some, like, subclass armor and stuff like that. So I'm going to be Void Warlock because that's all the new stuff. Now, if you would like to unlock everything, you just buy it with Glimmer and that's it. Now, what's the new stuff that they gave me here? Let's see. So I don't get the new melee just yet. Okay. How do I get the new melee? Okay, I want, I think it's Strafe Glide or it's Burst Glide. I think Burst is what I want. There we go. This is the one. Okay, this is a Void aspect. Okay, so it's not a Void melee, it's a Void aspect. Ready this aspect by striking foe with your powered melee ability. Once ready, press your melee ability to begin siphoning energy from all targets in front of you. And you get an overshield. Interesting. And it's buffed by the melee stat. Okay, perfect. So we can go into stat stuff soon. And then all the fragment stuff, yada yada. Okay, so let's see, let's judge how useful this actual basic kit is that they give us at the beginning. So, feed the void. Never take this off. There is absolutely no reason never to take this off. What does it do? You kill stuff with your abilities, you get your ability energy back, you spawn little purple things with certain ass fragments, you get more grenade back. Easy, simple loot. Also, every time you kill a target when your Devour is up, you get free healing. It's not all your healing, it's limited based on basically 100 health when you get like a kill. And then also it's benefited by this health stat. So really, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Child of the Old Gods, fun, kind of novelty item. It only really works if you're using Briar Binds or like it's like a certain build thing. So kind of odd. What's the other one you would want if you're a grenade spammer? This one, Chaos Accelerant. Hopefully I can get that. Can I get that?
You expect us to... How can the Vanguard help?
Nope, wrong thing. No, I can't get it yet. I don't have enough glimmer. Perfect. Alright. So what other stuff did they give me as far as armor? Kinda junk. Wow, they just go up to 300. Wow, the entire 100 to 300 grind is gone. Okay. And they give me Graviton Lance. Wow, I got 1, 2, 3,
I know.
4. Wait, did I count? No, I have 3 exotics just by playing the game for 5 minutes. That's great.
Eris can be difficult to work with. But she would do
And all
anything
these
for
ones
the
are junk.
Vanguard,
Okay, good to know.
And we support her unconditionally.
Alright, I guess I should talk about the stat system since they got changed with Edge of Fate. So, you might be remembering things like resilience, recovery, stuff like that. They kind of don't exist anymore. They're kind of like in this weird nebulous state where all the Guardians are the same. So here's how it works. Everyone has basically tier 10 armor in PvE and PvP. Basically, the only thing that changes now is this. How much health do you get in certain instances, like when you pick up stuff, and how much it recovers like in a recharge rate manner. So it's weird to think, but the health stat's useful for PvP builds because you get your thing faster with like 150 plus stats. And in PvE, it doesn't matter. So in PvE, ignore this, and in PvP, focus on that. If it's a melee build, use melee. If it's grenade, use grenade. It's as simple as that. If you're spamming your super, guess what? You go into the super stat. This one is kind of weird to explain, so here's the basic explanation. Your baseline class ability is around 70-ish for most builds. Like if you want like the maximum amount of cooldown like you get, 70 is your raw number. If you want to maximize how much you get back, you go for 100 and nothing more than that. After 100, it doesn't really give you any benefits. So most builds really ignore class because it's just kind of like a I use it or don't use it kind of thing. And then of course there's the weapon stat. And again, this is how much, yeah, it does reload and handling stuff. It's kind of like whatever. But the key thing is it's how much ammo bricks do you get and how much progress you get. That's the key thing that matters with this stat. For most builds, I'd say having 100 is nice. For like raids and dungeons, I'd say 120 to 150 is probably minimum, just so you can kind of get the most bang for your buck on the stat. You don't really need 200 weapon, 200 super builds. Those are like the min-max outsters out there who just want like everything to be the most best thing ever. So like if it's like 120 something, who cares? Just use your guns. At least now I think super builds actually have to do some more stuff, so that's nice. God, I have to unlock all these triumphs again? Oh boy. I'm petrified. Alright, what am I supposed to get here? Hold on. What do they want me to do? It's flashing. I hate when they do this thing. It's like, okay, there it is. Oh, okay. Apparently this is like the new Moments of Triumph thing. Okay. Alright, whatever. Okay, so what can I do now? Let's see. Level 2, perfect. Alright, how populated is this tower, by the way? I'm curious. Wait, this is the special instance, so I'm not going to see anyone yet. Okay, just making sure. By the way, if you've not been playing Destiny for a while, you may be wondering, did they update Gambit? Yes, we get to actually get new stuff in Gambit, as crazy as that sounds. I'm curious, what other kind of special delivery stuff do I get? Are you going to give me everything? Okay, God, they just literally give you all the exotics now? Like, for real? Oh, this is cool. Wait, you can assist the sweeper bot? Wait, you could do that? I so forgot these little novelty extractions. I'm sorry. Alright, I should focus and get this going. Alright, can I stop sweeping? Thank you. We'll get to these things in a second, don't worry. Wow, oh my god, this is new. I hope it stays. Those are really cool. I want this whole platform to stay, please. Oh wait, now I can't walk over there. Oh, that's annoying. That's gonna throw off my muscle memory.
Greetings.
Alright, yada yada yada. Guardian rank. So now there's weekly Vanguard. Oh, so these are the same things before. Okay. They brought back the rank rewards?
Very good.
And you can actually focus for armor now? Holy shit. You get ciphers back? I can actually play the game and get loot that I want. I can't believe this is actually here. And it goes for weapons too. Every single weapon here is tiered. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just processing all this. This is... Wow, this is gonna feel so much better. Even the freaking... These weapons got the tier loot system? I didn't even know that. These weapons are like, what do you call them? They're like, these kind of like... If you remember Luna's Howl, these kind of like reward things that you get for playing the game a lot. These are all these kind of weapons. They're not the best weapons, but they're kind of like fun novelty items. Like, they're not exactly exotics, but they're kind of in that weird exotic legendary style. I can't believe they actually updated those. Oh my god. Every time you get that, it feels so satisfying. Wait, you only get to level 10 once in this game. Dang, that's gonna be a hard thing to feel. Wait, so how do the armor wars? So like, usually you get them on a weekly thing, right? Hold on, where do I get the things? Usually I find them on the portal. Where's the portal? Seasonal hub. I'm gonna guess it's here. Okay, so these active orders are still in the game. Okay. Okay, so this is basically the new portal, like, reward system structure. Okay, so back at Edge of Fate, they played around with some ideas, and this is kind of like, I want to say like the bounty system, but more fun. Because, like, everything on the left side, I know my chat's kind of like blocking it. So everything on this left side of the screen is basically like little contracts that you do. You level it up, and then you get higher ones that give you more progress stuff. Everything on the left side here is dailies. These are weeklies, and then every weekly thing you get like these extra bonuses, which this thing is what you use for getting like past seasonal like cosmetics and other trinkets. And I'm gonna guess they have a lot more purpose now. I am so excited to get started. By the way, do we get any free bright dust for being here? No? Okay. Wait, what's this? You can focus. You can focus the bright engrams now. Huh. Does it actually show? It actually shows you all the stuff you can get. So you can now play the game, get a cosmetic for a weapon that you really like, just by playing the game now. Wow.
Tell me you have something.
How long have I been asking for that? Like, for real. Okay, so still silver offers. I'm curious what silver is. I guess it's like if you just want to buy it, you don't want to grind for it, it's now an optional thing. Hi there, Liam. I'm getting way too excited at the moment. God. I shouldn't really focus on this because this character is not going to keep all that stuff. Alright, what am I supposed to do for my thing, by the way? Something over here. Can I get rid of this top screen thing? No? Doesn't look like it. Alright, I gotta put my chat back in. Sorry. There you go. How you doing, by the way? Okay, I gotta see what Gambit has. Look, if we can get bottom dollar tier 5s now, I'm gonna be so happy.
Bang knuckles.
Can I get rid of this top thing? There should be a way to like remove this thing up here somehow. So what does this Gambit set do? Right, so for those who have not played in a while, yes, every armor set now has a 2-piece and a 4-set piece bonus. So sprinting gives you improved reload speed and handling. Okay, whatever. Final blows grant special ammo progress. Okay. So that kind of works for Gambit. All right. Not too broken. I'm okay with that.
Back alive,
How was the Nintendo Direct, by the way? I only watched part of it, so I couldn't take in everything that was big. I saw the Star Fox thing, and I think I saw Rayman mentioned somewhere. Can I get rid of this thing for real? There we go, finally.
Your light has not gone out.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay, now you're gonna tell me to do dungeon. Wow. Okay, don't do these dungeons. God, this is like telling a new light, all right, you're ready for like doing a raid. It's like, no.
Walk in the light.
All right, so now I'm left to do my own devices, right?
We must know more.
Okay, yada yada yada. I know. All right, let's see. So one of the new things they added is a new season pass thing, right? So everyone has this one unlocked, as far as I understand, right? Yes. Okay. And that's another exotic that I get for free. Wow. Can I just count how many exotics I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by playing the game for like 5 minutes. That's crazy. All right, what does this new one do? I'm curious. Dealing damage. Builds latent power. Precision hits and final blows build more. At full power, hold R to trigger unleash power. Okay. Interesting. It kind of reminds me of what's it called? What's the King's Fall weapon? Not Whisper. It's gonna be in my head. What's that weapon called? Not Malfeasance. Not Thorn.
I know you were.
Touch of Malice. It's like this one, it sounds like. So when you use this weapon, it basically does a normal weapon thing, and then after a while it starts draining your health. Sounds like the same idea here.
But it didn't. That tells me everything I need to know.
Rapid hits charge your next shot into explosive round. Okay. And then I guess somewhere I'm going to get the catalyst like on level 80 or something.
My friend and ally.
There it is. Okay, so level 90 I get the catalyst. You get a void overshield with this? Jesus. Look, Titans are going to eat so good. They're going to have so much overshield sources, and now they get it from their weapons. It's kind of wild. Okay, do I get anything else to get started? No. Alright. Alright, I want to pick, it's very simple. I want to see the destination loot stuff, so let's do this one and this one because these are destination stuff.
What have you learned, Guardian?
So what exactly does Lost Sectors do now? Do they still do stuff? I guess they're like a resource farm if you want to do it that way. Alright, I'm curious. I want to see how actually useful this is now. By the way, if you're not familiar with what I'm doing here, Liam, I'm starting Destiny 2 all over again on a fresh account. This is basically the New Game Plus mode I always wanted. Oh, if you would like a nice resource for asking help and stuff, by the way, I wholeheartedly recommend the Kindergardians on Discord. They are what got me into raiding in Destiny 2. They're like my home away from home.
Keep a sharp lookout.
That's not my burst glide. Yeah, that's what I need. Yeah, that's what I want. Perfect. Kind of reminds me of the Arc one.
A glimmer mining crew. Shut them down.
Alright. Can I remember how to do the stupid, yeah, this one. So every like activity like this has a little like hidden objective to get the harder version, and you get more rewards for it.
You're heading to another site.
All right, so I just hold R. Oh, that's nice. So if I want to combine it with Devour, there we go. I missed. Okay, that's fine. I got too distracted by gunslinging. That happens. Oh, that's new. There we go.
That's tricky. I'll glimmer. Hold them off while I transfer.
All I could say is Void Warlocks are eating good right now. I'm so giddy at all this new stuff to play with. Oh, Jesus. Is everybody turned down those achievements? Those are actually terrifying. Good lord. Honestly, wow, I'm getting tier 4 is literally just like playing the game for like an hour. That's kind of wild. Remember how long it took to... You have to play like the entire Edge of Fate campaign to get like tier like 3s. Wow. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I'm curious, Liam, did you ever play Destiny 2 at all? Or even Destiny 1?
Come now, speak your mind.
He even has a new armor set bonus? Wow, even the planet side stuff has new loot? Or new loot? Okay, okay. Feel free to ask questions, by the way. I'm kind of treating this like as like a new tutorial guide for like people who have never played it or have played it but they haven't played it in a while. Okay, so precision hit stuff, that makes sense. Okay. Again, faffing numbers, you don't know how much this actually does. It probably does very little. Is it better than my loot, though? Let's see. Okay, I can use that. Yeah, I can pretty much buy his stuff here. Okay. I'd rather have better loot than no loot. Can't really use that. Wait, that's new. They added new archetypes? Really? So now there's no reason to hold... There's absolutely no reason to hold, like, illegal combos of armor from pre-Edge of Fate. I'm happy with this. This is fine. Do I care about health? No. Skirmisher, what's that? Melee... Oh, so now it's like a melee build one. Okay, that's fun. Okay, so only thing that's useful is that one piece that I got. Alright.
They haven't beaten us down yet. Let's get out there.
Interesting. These have new perks on them. God dang. I can't believe how much they added for free. This is insane. Okay, I do want to try out Tessellation. I haven't used it in so long. Alright, do I have any other armor stuff to throw on? Not really. So one of the nice things with Edge of Fate is that you no longer technically have to like kind of like worry about stats. It's very simple. The first stat is always 30. The second stat is always 25. The third stat levels up as you go, as like you get better tiers of armor. And that's the only part that changes. So if you want a grenade build, it's really easy to do the math. 5 grenade armor pieces. That's 150 stats. Everything else kind of falls into place. Like for 5 grenadier pieces, 150 grenade, 125 super, and then the other stats can be wherever as they go. Those are the only parts that are RNG. And then when you level up this thing, it gives all the other stats like up to +5. So that's how it kind of like balances out, so you don't just have like, I don't know, 0 class or 0 health at all times. It's a very handy system actually to do math really fast. And then yeah, you could throw on your stuff. I should have done that though. I'd become Guardian rank 3 for real. I thought we'd fix this, Bungie. Alright, whatever. I gotta get to Guardian rank 3 to actually get my build going because I can't do jack squat. How did we not learn this lesson? Alright, what do I gotta do for Guardian rank 3? Three activities. I have to do the Renegade's introduction? Really? I'm not angry that I have to play the new expansion. I'm angry that I can't play it in order. Because it's like, I have to do the intro, but whatever. Okay. Alright, do the activities and then do that. Okay, I'll get that going for the day. Because I actually want to get my build started, please. Okay, does he have anything else for me or am I good? Wait, I was supposed to get like a quest here, right? This one. Okay, go to this one. I'm not gonna do that one just yet. I thought there was something over here I was supposed to do. Okay, let me read it one more time. Do I just do any lost sector? Claim the mag fragments by defeating Fallen or looting. Okay, so find Fallen or go to a lost sector. Got it. There should be one right by me. Basically, any of these things here are lost sectors, and I should be good. Unless it's that one, which I'm going to guess not. Alright. Nope. That was a miss, though. Right. Hold R to charge the stupid tessellation. Yeah, I don't want to do it, please. Thank you. God, I can't remember the last time I actually tried to find these lost sectors, so I'm actually very rusty on this one. There it is. I remember having fun doing simple, like, let's say, exotic farming for stuff. It's a lot more streamlined now, but it was actually nice to do these little, like, mini, like, arenas, battle stuff. So every time I pick up an ammo brick, it gives me an explosion. Got it. Okay. If I remember correctly, this gives me a buff. There we go. That's what I'm missing. Okay, hold R. Oh, I don't have ammo. Dang. The one time I remember to do it. There we go. Any fun stuff going on this week for you, by the way? I still can't get over how much they buff volatile rounds. Remember when everyone was dunking on destabilizing rounds being the worst thing in the world, and now it does this? Okay, there should be another one in the middle. I'm not seeing the sign. Where's the stupid sign? I probably could just get on my Sparrow and find it this way. Not over there. Okay. Oh wait, am I just supposed to talk to him? Oh. Silly me, not paying attention to stupid quests that are like literally blaringly obvious.
Come now, speak your mind. see you soon. I'm all right, just feeling sentimental, I suppose.
You know, the craziest thing is, if I'm getting tier 4 armor this fast, I'd say you're honestly almost ready to play like any raid or dungeon in the game. Like, I thought it would take at least a good hour or two to get level 3 armor, but I guess not. Maybe we should do it like by chapter. Like, let's say I do like Shadowkeep, and then I do the dungeon raid for that one. That one was let me think if I remember the name.
We're hunting dust captains. Kill the mechanics to draw them
It
out.
was on the moon, Vex themed. Valley was not part of that expansion, but same place. Okay. Why can't I think of that raid? It's the Vex one. I didn't always like it, but some people really got goatee over it. Guard of Salvation. There it is. It's fun for what it is, but man, it's just a lot of waiting. Kind of like Vault of Glass, except more fun kind of waiting, if that makes sense. Basically, you have to actually do stuff. You don't just like twiddle your thumbs until you can actually go to DPS kind of stuff.
Got what we need. Let's move.
Honestly, this weapon is super like mid, if I'm being honest. The Tessellation, but it's one of my favorite build crafting weapons because it changes with each grenade type that you use. So you can have some really funny prismatic builds where you can like change the grenade type to whatever, or like use like certain verbs. Like here, I could use volatile rounds with it, which is kind of fun. So it adds a little bit more like extra explosions. It's like I got it all charged up here. This weapon grants all my void weapons basically explosions on contact. So it does more chain reaction stuff just for stupid fun.
Banshee's notes mentioned a locked door near the gap.
Is it meta? No, I never go for meta. Metas are stupid and boring, and it's too samey. It makes the whole thing kind of feel like an extra grind. Fun is how I play my builds a lot of times, and then I optimize it so it's actually useful for damage, or it's even just like a quirky build for fun.
The only other note is chasm. Have fun.
Exactly.
If we're hunting for one of Cade's stashes, those 3 words are a threat, followed by sarcasm. Watch your ankles. The fall will probably kill you.
Look, Portal has trained me well. Always look at the stupid lights. They tend to tell you where you need to actually go. You know, I'm tempted just for the hell of it, for like a raid or a dungeon, use the blink jump, because
And you're not afraid to take risks.
the blink jump's one of those fun things I always wanted to do, and I never was like, nah. Basically, it's like a teleport thing. It's more like a vertical, not vertical, like a horizontal jump. So instead of going up, you just go kind of straight across like this. It's really hard to get used to it because you don't actually can see where you're jumping. But I always wanted to do it just for stupid fun.
The math says even those closest to Kane will never find all of his stashes. The rumors of his misadventures don't even scratch the surface of the trouble he got up to. But who knows? Your legend is just getting started, Guardian.
So by the way, why am I going for the Risk Runner of all weapons? Really easy reason. It's a free safety net for a certain counter in like, let's say, King's Fall. So the nice thing with Risk Runner is it gives you basically arc resistance when you hold the weapon, just by holding the weapon. I cannot tell you how many times in Pantheon the Risk Runner came in handy.
Keep climbing.
You kind of have to know what enemies actually do arc damage, but like anything that's hive based, like for melee attacks, is pretty much arc. So like anything that has like a bunch of those little hives that are clawing at you, free damage resist, easy to explain, simple. It's also just a fun weapon, so like I kind of like it.
Banshee was right. His funny chicken-loving friend left us a present. Our arsenal keeps growing, Guardian. The technology in your hands hasn't been seen in hundreds of years. Which is to say, watch where you point that thing.
I remember the first time I got this exotic weapons, like, what is this exotic thing? What is this crazy idea that my guns do something like wild or different? It's unique to the weapon. And then I got to try it out here. And then all my love for Destiny immediately started right here. I was like, oh, I get it now. I get it now. I still can't believe how much they're actually showering you with like all the good weapons from the get-go. Like these aren't like super meta picks, but these are actually pretty solid choices to start with. Like New Land Beyond's not bad for like a special weapon. I'd even say like Quicksilver is still kind of fun and meta in some cases if you want like a decent primary. I wonder if they actually buffed it with the primary changes, because like, man, I remember when Quicksilver was too meta and it was like basically a special weapon in the form of a primary. What's this? Okay, so this is the new moment of trying stuff. Okay. By the way, we have Sparrow recently back. I'm kind of tempted to do that. Bold did you assume I can actually do a raid right now, Bungie? Especially a Pantheon one? Wait, what's this? This is new. Oh, they put just a little announcement page? For real? That's actually kind of cool. I always wish they had this in the game. It's like having a TWID, but it's in the game instead. Oh yeah, another thing. You can now customize your exotic armor to now have any kind of like fashion that you'd want. They just have to be in the same category. So if you have a helmet that you really like, you can use it on any helmet now that you care for. I had so many friends be like, "Wait, I don't have to wear the stinking what's the awful one that Titans have?" It's like they like using what's the stupid this one, Precious Scars. This thing looks awful. It has never looked good. I'm sorry, Titans. This fashion has never worked. But you can make it look decent with, like, I don't know, the one-eyed mask or like the Loreley Splendor thing. Basically now you can get away from the ugly fashion and have fun with your stupid builds. I wonder, is there any things to be done when you guild a thing now? Because like before you would actually have like a whole like year to do these things. Like what do you get now? I don't know, maybe they have like a prestige system or something. I don't know. They literally just give you this stuff. Wow. I'm kind of surprised how much loot they give you from the get-go. Wait, you could attune stuff? Wait. You could attune all these new weapons on every map in every activity. Holy shit, that's... I'm speechless, man. This is insane. There's Onslaught Attunement too. You can finally go back and grind your stupid Midnight Coup that you wanted. Oh my god, yes. No, I love my Recluse. Sorry, I love my Recluse too much. There's even Sparrow Lace Attunement. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I'm so giddy still. Okay, focus. Alright, sorry, I got distracted. Alright, what am I supposed to do for Guardian Rank 3? Solo, Fire Team, and Crucible Ops. Okay, I can do that. Hey, can I do the stupid Vanguard, things, maybe? This thing? Yeah, it should be perfect. Alright, perfect. I'm ready for, doing stupid stuff. So it's like they kind of took the best parts of the portal where you get to like reload into like an actual activity and just pick up and play and go. And they kind of interweaved it with the destination stuff and all the other activity that people like. And they basically brought attunement back for everything in the game. Wow. I'm kind of speechless on that one. God, I haven't even touched all the new aspects of fragments yet. And I'm just still bewildered by every little thing that I'm seeing here.
We're here, stranger. So, what's our plan?
Despite our best efforts, the Vex
By the way, is my stupid voice chat on? I didn't even realize that. Probably not.
Us a vital link to the Vex. A story for another time, perhaps. For now, we need to focus.
It's kind of wild seeing another like level 2 character that's not me for once.
We'll take care of it.
Wait, he's got like Conqueror 4. Eh, he might be just like he came back from like, I don't know, After Edge of Fate or something. Wait, how do I... Wait, I just realized. How do I have these champion mods? Huh. Did they change how that works? Because, like, I don't remember picking up my artifact. For those wondering what I'm talking about, the little, like, icons on my weapons, the little square and circle icon, they counter certain champions. For some reason I have them equipped. I don't remember actually putting those on. I remember doing stupid runs with like friends, doing like stupid, like let's do triple stasis Titan runs, or like, I don't know, let's make Aegir Scepter kind of meta but a Warlock, because their super is kind of worthless. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised the servers have been this stable. Like, even if this like ends up like in a crash, I'll be honest. I didn't expect I'd actually be playing the game for like a good solid hour and a half without any interruptions. Like I told you, there was so many more, hunters in this game, I don't need to add more to it.
Here we are again, cleaning up another of Clovis Bray's messes.
Be sure to remind him of that next time you see the bastard. He's the reason all this is here in the first place. The darkness told him to build the portal. It's his fault that Vex
I still think I should go with my
His
stupid
fault so
know
many
well
people
for DPS meta idea. Because like, to make
help.
more interesting fights,
still
I'm
wasn't
kind of curious what we can kind of come up with. Because like, what if we use bubble for DPS?
Help you
Or like, what if we use like tether and then something else for healing?
far more than most.
And it's only just begun. Little light.
Oh no, I'll even take a stupid Dawn Chorus in a DPS phase, just to see if it kind of is useful now. The super gen is kind of okay, but like I'm pretty sure my stats like only like 30 right now, so I'm at kind of like the very low end of it. I think I'll pay attention to that for later when I at least have a good like maybe 70 to 100. It doesn't feel too spammable, which is what I like. Another reason why I like Risk Gunner is when you get that Arc Conductor buff, basically you get like an auto load thing. So you can just literally fire this thing forever and it never has to reload.
We've reached the portal.
You know what to do.
know where to find us when they do.
I do indeed.
Oh, Jesus. God, the most terrifying thing to have to deal with this stupid sound effect. Also, yeah, you can emote if you would like. Does it do anything? No, it's just for flavor. So wait, why can't I pick this up? Is my inventory full? No, okay. Interesting. Alright. Oh, okay, I guess it was delayed as hell. Alright, good to know. Alright, if I want to go back to orbit... Yep, okay, perfect. Okay, that's one. What's the other thing on my list I have to do? A Crucible match, I think I have to do. Gambit Ops or Crucible Ops. Okay, so I can do Gambit and a Solo Op. Alright. Do you even get anything useful in Solo Ops now? I'm curious. Okay, so here's the quick play options. Here you can customize them to your liking. Okay. So like I just want to do a solo one just to get it over with. Sure, let's say I do that one. Okay, I could do that one. I could set it up. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna do this one because I want to get that fusion rifle. I'm sorry, I'm a big fusion rifle fan. They're fun. They're kind of like this energy shotgun thing that I always kind of wanted in games. I've never seen any other game kind of like use it. Oh, that's new. Mega kill clip. Reloading grants a larger so. You know, one thing that kind of annoys me that Bungie never got around doing is this. Can I see the stats in the game? Do I have to use a tool like D2 Lite or D2 Foundry? No, I have to assume it's like a stupid big number because all it says is stupid big number.
With everything going on near the anomaly, the vanguard spread quite thin. But that hasn't stopped our enemies from pushing their territorial claims. Luckily, where our enemies need a whole battalion, we need only you.
So I'm only doing this one because I want to speed up just a little bit. And unfortunately, solo ops are still stupid fast. They're kind of boring. They're kind of like Lost Sectors, but more like repetitive, if I'm being honest. I never did the stupid fast grind to 550 with these. I just did them whenever they had like a nice thing in the rotation. They're not bad, but like some people were literally like basically torturing themselves, if I'm being honest, by just running this activity forever just to get their stupid 550 number up. I get it, it's optimal, but like I said, optimal kills so much fun in this game. I really need a better special weapon because the shotgun is not useful when they're far away. God, if only I had like a mint retrograde or something. I'm getting kind of antsy with seeing that contacting Destiny message at any point. It's been there for a while. It's like, okay, is it going to do it this time or this time? Oh, there's the last one. Like I said, the Devour's kind of stupid broken still. It's not invincible later on, but man, does it feel like it at times. Oh, sorry, I had the thing in the background. Hi there, Otter Cynical. Thanks for the follow. Sorry, I had my stupid scene build in the background. It was stacking. Whoops. How are you doing, by the way? I will say the score system on the bottom right, I know I'm blocking over it. They changed it so it's a lot more easy to tell. It actually has a letter grade in the corner. It no longer has this stupid progress bar where it's just like you have to read the time and say, oh, the time's up, therefore you get this score. It's actually much more straightforward. It says A. You make it go up, it goes S. Perfect. God, you really can't take the Void Warlock out of a Warlock main, huh? Look, I'm not a fan of purple, but man, this subclass makes me sure want to flaunt it. I really might grenade here for a second. Can he melee me? Nope. Okay. This is where those orbs of power would be really handy, because then I could like get my grenade back even faster. But I can work with this.
fires.
So it's actually a
can
new
ask
strand
Jeffrey
for
for
choose
that
rifle.
list now.
Interesting. Okay.
That's what we signed up for.
All right, I'll take this. It's
People
better
like the
than
Guardian
nothing,
don't step
and
up.
I guess I
Those
could use it for
fires
class
burn the
ability
whole
spam.
system down.
Oh my god, we could have hatchlings with this thing? Okay, sure, why not? It's an aggressive frame, right? Wait. Oh, right, they changed how artifacts work. So, I could do that whenever? You know, I'm gonna be safe and not do this because this is a lot of build crafting stuff I could get into, and yeah, I'd be here for a while. So each one has weapon synergies too? Interesting. Sorry, I'm just giddy at the possibilities of this. This is great. Alright, I'm gonna keep that one, get rid of this one. What's this do? Sounds kind of PvP focused. Okay. It's level 2, but yeah, okay. Alright, fine. Okay, say that for brawler build. Look, I'd be very careful not to overfill my vault with junk. I'm being very careful and deliberate this time. I want basically useful things, and then if I get a better one, immediately shard the other stuff. So like I got rid of the bad shotgun, perfect. These ones I don't know yet, so I keep them only until I decide which one's better. This one's fine, actually. I like this one. Oh, I want to do Gambit, actually, of all things. Look, I've not played Gambit in forever. I want to play some Gambit.
I'm not worried. I've been holding Trustland alone for long enough to know what a single soldier can do.
So Liam, Gambit's kind of like this weird thing. It's kind of like PvE versus another team that's doing PvE basically, and then you can also invade them and like basically wreck their day. And then you like dunk motes to kill the boss. Basically, it's like that. Like who can kill the boss faster as a team, and then you have like 3 teams of 3, and then there's an invader who goes in and kind of I think it's like it's 2 teams of 4. They're trying to kill a boss. Winner who kills it first wins. Really simple. I'm curious how many people actually are on the Steam chart thing now. Look, if it went up higher than 100,000, it went to 166,000. Jesus. And the servers didn't crash? That's amazing. Honestly, the funniest thing was that during like Edge of Fate and Renegades campaign, there were still people die-hardly playing Gambit, and I know because I was one of them playing him every now. It's like I can't believe there's people actually playing campaign, or like no Gambit, and also just like the normal Vanguard ops. Like they had no loot incentive. They just wanted to because they were bored and they wanted to just do it for fun.
All right,
or they were old and they stuck in the waves. That also kind of works.
You're fighting today? Cabal on the field. If I were here when Gaul took the tower, I would have waited for you to do you, brother. Hold on to your ghosts. Bank those moats quick, hero. I'm full up on primevals, and they're starting to get rowdy.
My god, I want to do a whole day of Gambit. No joke. I actually want to play Gambit that much. I miss Gambit. You have no idea.
Hostiles incoming at the depot.
Oh, I don't have a thing. Sorry, there's this thing you can do for Gambit. Those little motes on the ground, if you have a certain class mod on, it will pick up the stuff for you, so you can just like have to like pick it up with one ability rather than just having to run around in circles like what I did. I really need a better heavy weapon. Alright, I can summon a small blocker. And then they can like dunk a bunch of stuff.
Watch it! You're shedding moats! Kill the blockers! Hostiles incoming in the cavern! Invader on the field! And they don't look too friendly.
Well, time to see if those, let's say, marathon lessons have taught me anything.
Enemy invasion over.
Never mind.
You should have seen the look on their face. Ah! Priceless! Almost ready. Grab your allies invade. They need business.
Alright, they can hopefully get the rest of them.
Incoming at the gulch.
Perfect, okay.
Blockers set. High value target identified. Get up. Woo! Your allies back and they took out a whole team.
Still kind of pitiful damage from fusion rifles, but whatever. Like, they need to like hit like a truck, if I'm being honest.
It's time for a primeval.
I mean, Gambit kind of is weird. They have really weird, wonky damage numbers, so it might be fine.
That should keep your enemy busy.
Alright, that should be, that should be enough for a summon. Perfect.
Kill the envoys, then bring the house down.
Still no super. Okay. And every time the enemy team kills a player, by the way, Liam, they get to refill the boss's shields. Like, there is a reason to like go the hunting route. I like it because it gives it like a nice tug and pull. Unless you do like triple like Thunder Crash to win easy, something like that. I'm starting to anticipate the stupid sound, which is making it easier for my brain to handle it. God. Well, there we go. First win on Gambit. It's like I never left.
Hey, try not to clear these Gambit arenas so fast. It takes work to lure these guys all the way out here to fight you.
God, I gotta get my clan back at this game. We're gonna have so much fun together. Like, I could finally schedule Gambit nights with them, and they might actually say yes. Okay, we got that done. All right, what else do I need to get my stupid Guardian rank 3 so I get my build started? Please, what do I need? What do I need? You know, for a first drop, that's one hell of a start. I can either go the grenade route or overshield route. I'm going to go for this one. Wait, they brought this back? And it's void now? Jesus. Okay. And it's a tier 5. Wow, I'm already having tier 5s. I'm less than 2 hours into this playthrough, by the way. That's insane. All right, I guess if I am going to get to Guardian rank 3, I need to do the introduction quest. I don't really hate Renegades. It just feels so kind of unnecessary, if I'm being honest. I feel like they had an idea and then they kind of like pivoted to like the Star Wars thing just because marketing. I don't know. That's all I can think of. Where is it now? Here? Yeah, this one. Okay. Now, did they actually balance out the lightsaber so it's not completely like the best weapon in the game? Look, the weapon was so...
Hey, hero.
I'm going to skip this.
You,
Only because I don't want to spoil stuff for later. I want to go in chronological order, but unfortunately the game says I have to play this mission, so I'll try to minimize the spoilers as much as I can. Kind of a pain in the butt.
Find the 9. Ikora and I have been heads down for the last 2 months.
Can you not let me skip? Thank you. Don't worry, I'll replay him later when I actually get to this campaign. By the way, does this feel Star Wars yet? I don't know, does it feel like Star Wars just... I don't know, it's so subtle.
Drifter, there'd better be intel on that disc. Don't make me regret abandoning my post to help you.
Not now, Honor.
Guardian, we need an engine boost. That's the red line into the square socket. Thank you. She's listing. Pull up.
What does that even mean, listing?
Whatever's in that data disk, they're willing to kill for. We have to get it home and decrypt it, quick. Just keep this rust bucket flying.
watch it out, Nor. Our ship's been flying safe longer than our hero in the engine room has been alive.
Hey there.
Tell her ain't no rust on this bucket.
Bickering won't save us.
Oh, look. Thanks for nothing. That's it. Everybody out. That means you too, hero.
The Imperium troops are boarding. We can't let them take back the disc.
Hide yourselves. We're not done fighting yet, Ida.
Look, I feel like if Eris actually was fighting in this fight would be over very quick. I feel like she got kind of like, for some reason, on the sidelines too much in this expansion.
Who's using that name? Get moving, will you?
Like, we literally have the God of War right there for Hive. I guess I don't have a cover program involved in them, huh?
I've been waiting so long for this. Dredge and hope.
Kind of ironic that we did Gambit before this, huh? I didn't plan it, it's just kind of fitting. Dredgen is like a title for like people who play Gambit too much, by the way. Alright, I'm stupid. I'm gonna do it like this because why the heck not? Are we just trying to get this for our stuff? Yeah, but what's the point of that if it's too easy? I want a challenge. Hi there, Mandy. I've been having a bit too much fun in Destiny. I almost said Marathon as a slip of a tongue. I can't believe I already have like almost like a decent level for stuff. Like even though it says 300, I'm getting tier 5s. I'm getting like armor sets that actually match my build preferences. God, it's gonna be so much easier when I go back to my actual vault for like all my old stuff. Just go like, I don't need this or this or this or this or this.
Arm yourself, Guardian. The Drifter keeps no medical provisions or supplies.
Dang it, I have to use something else.
Ubiquitous. I wish our first mission together was under better
Alright,
circumstances.
I'm gonna have to use this because this weapon's actually useful for this one. I guess last floor is gonna have to do it. Alright.
You told me the Drifter had changed, Morn. The data Drifter stole from the Imperium is going to incite war. He was told not to engage. The Praxic Order skirts the rules to enforce them for the Vanguard. I'm trying to keep this crew safe. You have an opportunity to prove it.
The Drifter needs our assistance. We need to fight our way to an access point. Get us a schematic of this ship. I'll head for the tractor emitters. Shut them down. They won't catch us again.
Well, I'm kind of using this weapon kind of like, what's that? Icebreaker? Yeah, Icebreaker. It kind of works. I always thought sniper should have been like a big splash damage weapon because they just like, they take so much time to set up. And then to like make them pay off, you can use them like for ad clearing like that. I don't know, it always sounds like a fun way to play. Worked well with stasis builds. Not getting any missions though. Kind of sad. You know, my favorite part of having all these weapons, not meta, but they're useful now, is now I actually have a reason to keep my preferences for like, I like the feel of this weapon. Because each weapon has like its own feel, and the only way you know is you have to try it. Like, I love this last foray. It unfortunately was one of those old weapons before Edge of Fate, so it's like, why are you using that sniper, man? Use a tier 5 sniper. It's like, I know, but like, it feels good. Was it doing damage? No. I know, I could be a bit stubborn. I want to be stuck in my old ways doing fun stuff.
They hate each other, but she did manage to ping his location on the ship's schematics.
Legions of the Barrett Imperium, hear my call over the mountains and the seas.
Thankfully, this story is kind of like a side tangent, so it doesn't quite spoil anything story-wise to the first mission. That's the one good thing I could say. Like, some of the older expansions, like when I was first playing around Lightfall, I didn't like how it started me on immediately, like, oh, we're gonna go do this, this. It's like, I want to play it in order. Like, I want to play the game in order, Bungie. Why are you so adverse to this idea? Like, I get it, it's for your little season pass and all that stuff, but like, most people are just gonna like play the stuff in order, and then go like, okay, now I can do the new content because I'm all caught up to speed. Nope. Alright, thankfully we're not in a no respawn area just yet. Honestly, primary weapons feel kind of nice right now. I don't think they're like bad at the moment. Now, is it going to be the same in Grandmasters? Probably not. But like, hey, if they're at least more useful, I'll take that. So that's why I kind of need this weapon. It's the best thing to use against these kind of shields. Or abilities, that also works.
Imperium's tech doesn't add up.
Can I get up there, please? Thank you. Thankfully, because I'm on Void Warlock, this might be a little more tolerable, because I have 0 weapon mods, 0 armor, or actually I said armor mods. I have 0 like build crafting stuff, and the Void Walker kit is still pretty potent that it can kind of live on its own. It's kind of like a fun little self-fulfilling loop. Because you only need 1 kill to keep the chain up, and then you can kind of do like splash damage stuff, super, all that stuff to get it back immediately.
Kaido's battlenet references Variant as the legionary species. No other data.
Maybe the encrypted data we stole has the
In case you're wondering, am I going to play every campaign on the hardest difficulty? Yes. Why? Because I'm stubborn like that and I like a challenge.
Things happen fast these days. A new threat pops up. Drifter calls you and asks you to be on a ship the next morning.
He had good reason to put
Do I intend to solo all the dungeons? No. No, I'll do some of them as a trio, baby. Some of them I'll be happy to do solo, like Prophecy again. Some of them I would absolutely hate doing solo again, like Spire the Watcher. That was just kind of a snore fest. Also, hi, Windhelm Screen.
This is a lot of risk to save one reckless criminal. We already have the Imperium's data. A criminal? You know he has not been such for some time, Anor. You claim to know his heart. But he stood for us on Kepler as he has many times. Maybe. But he didn't do the legwork on the data he stole. It's hard not to think it's a con. Like it always is.
She kind of has a point.
He has stayed between the lines these last few years. I'll give him the chance to explain himself.
Guardian, I sense him through the darkness.
The Drifter. They have him in holding. His captor reels something familiar.
Oop.
An entropic stillness. Stasis.
Stasis? What's that? I've never heard of such a thing. Why are you telling me such lore-breaking stuff for this brain that's not played the entire game? Hopefully this thing doesn't bug out again. Last time I remember doing this campaign, this is where it bugged out in the, this thing.
Guardian, I forgot to mention I had to route you through the garbage disposal. Sorry.
Not yet. Okay.
Guardian, I'm sure it's feeling cramped in there, but Drifter's Ghost is trying to help. Her hack gave her control of the compactor systems. She's working on it. Hold on. I can't look.
Okay, it didn't bug out.
Oh, glad you're okay, Guardian.
Hooray, a bunch of stuff I can shard and delete because they're just junk. I mean, I guess I could use it for that, like, just make these things slightly better. Oh, that's new. Oh, no, yeah, that's old. Okay, I thought it was a new weapon for a second. See, I expected I would do a lot more of this to play through. Like, I would get this up to, like, level 300 after, like, a couple expansions. Not immediately, not even, like, I did one campaign mission. I guess for some people that's a good thing. That means they don't have to do any kind of grinding whatsoever. But, like, I don't know. I like just a tiny bit of a progression loop. Now there's, like, 0 progression in this game. Look, I mentioned that we get, like, at least 6 exotics just by starting up and getting to the tower. It's kind of wild.
Drifters nearby.
Close enough to radio you. Hey, I'm up to my chin in stasis.
Are you alright?
Hearing you makes it so, Moonlight.
I've almost reached the tractor emitters. Get the drifter back to the ship and start the engines.
I thought I left the dredgens behind. There's a light bearer. His name's Bale. Dredgen Bale. I don't know why they're showing me something I thought I buried. But I was right. The Nine ain't done with us.
Did you come for Dredgen Hope? Or for me? The singularity of Kepler was to be the deliverance of the other Nine. Your clotted, spilled blood denied our liberation. Know this false weapon. In every future, you are a jailer.
This is the soul of a celestial body. One of the Nine. They are speaking without the emissary.
You know, it's like a lot of lore stuff going on in the background. I'll say it like this. Saturn's talking through a person. That keeps it short and simple, and that's all you need to know at the moment. You know, couldn't I just, like, break him out of this thing myself?
Well to find him, Guardian. My new throne may be able to assist us against the Nine. Each slain Imperium soldier I shall attempt to tie to a communion with the Nine. Surely they will answer. Can you access that console, Guardian? Releasing the prisoners could be a boon to us.
Oops. That will happen many times, I'm sure. Look, it's not me, it's the stupid camera angle. The camera angle screwed me up there. I was like, shit. Ah, dang it. Yeah, this is where these weapons are going to kind of be kind of a pain in the butt, because I have to use them, and it's going to be a lot of flanking away at these guys. I still don't know if I like the change that they did to like the damage numbers. It does make it easier to tell at a glance, but man, I do kind of miss doing 99999 damage with a golden gun shot or something. I swear, it took me the longest time to get used to the new damage system. When I was like, wait, I only did like 10k on a boss, and that's good? Can I not get up there? For real? Okay. Eh, they got it. Can I just jump on this thing? No? Man. Look, if you're gonna have to make me walk this thing, at least let me just do like sitting on it or something. I'm not looking for the boss room. That boss room's gonna be kind of a pain. I might need a rocket actually. We'll see. I might be able to do just crit damage on the stupid, what do you call it? Yeah, the boss, I think we can do crit damage. That might be fine. God, I miss getting just like orbs of power at my own like beck and call. It's so weird playing the game without these things. This is why I'm trying to do this stupid mission, so I can just have my stupid orbs whenever I feel like it. It's like, oh, I'm fine. I can just make an orb, get devoured, that kind of thing. And yeah, this is on me. I could have played it on the easier mode. I acknowledge that. Does it kind of spoil something? Yeah, it kind of does, but I guess most people have no idea what that means. Like you can't skip this. Again, I'm only stressing this out because you have to play this thing just to get Guardian rank 3, and that's what you need to actually get your armor mods. This is basically like if I told you, hey, Star Wars, Luke's father is someone really important. And you're expected to like play episode 5 before You're allowed to like watch the first episode? Yeah, something like that. That's one button.
I'm shutting down the tractor emitters now. Don't wait for me to take off if you're in danger. We've got the Drifter, and his ghost has the Imperium data. But, Guardian, we have bigger problems. If the Nine are enabling this dredge and bale, we both know how
I'm gonna try using this, see if it works. So I might be needing more survival than just like raw DPS, if I'm being honest.
Everything we learned on Kepler, the
This should be
prophecy,
fine.
all of it, remain classified. We can't rely on official support. But the Drifter was right to act on his vision. I can admit that.
Alright, can I fight the boss, please? Thank you. Oh, please tell me. Lovely. I have 0 ammo. Okay, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna scoop there's no ammo. That's just gonna be a throw. Alright, give me ammo, please. Thank you. Alright, now I'm ready. Okay, so melee still works on them. Good to know. Alright, let's see how much damage I can do on this base Nova Bomb kit. Go. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, we're in trouble. Right, they could do that. I forgot that. I was kind of hoping it would take at least half his health. It does not. Alright, I'm going to play more careful than that. We'll be fine. Look, Warlocks and their Nova Bombs is like D&D wizards and their Fireball. If a problem looks big enough for a Fireball, it might work if you're just dealing enough. That's got a decent amount of health, actually. So it's a 2 Nova Bomb problem. Yes. I like that our units of measurements in Warlock terms is 1 Nova Bomb, 2 Nova Bomb, however many Nova Bombs. Yeah, I think it's a perfect unit of measurement. I don't know, I had this thought the other day, thinking out loud, just like wondering, wait, do you think back in time when they said like sands of time, they actually counted the exact amount of sand in an hourglass? Or do they just count the whole hourglass as a unit of measurement? Kind of makes more sense in the latter camp. So I was like, wait, do they actually pay attention to how many grains of sand are actually in those things? And like that made me think, like, what if someone like pranked them? It's like you touch the time, you flipped it over, everything's now out of fashion, all the time's now out of sync. I don't know, it's like this funny thought. It was like about the concept of time and like what was it called? Like how certain objects can like shape how you think of things. Like a good example is a clock. A clock gives you a very easy way of thinking about time. It's like if you think of an analog clock, you're thinking now hands of time ticking, going side by side, one after the other. But if you make a digital clock now the hands are gone, it's just numbers. Numbers are harder to think of. They don't have any more purpose or like any kind of personality to it. I don't know, it's this fun little thought loop that I kind of put myself into this way. It was a fun thought loop. And coming back to my topic point, Hours of Glass, Warlock, Nova Bombs, there's some connection there my brain's stupidly attached to. You're welcome. So if I get a Nova Bomb, he can die. Yes. Okay, so just get a Nova Bomb. It's actually taking a lot longer. What's my super stat at, by the way? 35. Okay. I was about to say, if it's at 18, now I understand why it takes forever. Wait, there's a ship I can do here? Huh. I swear they added these. These were not here before. I swear they added them. I think the enemy just frees him. Wait, no. Wait, when did they add these things? What the hell? I have never seen this. What is it? You can just charge into him? What? Okay, I didn't know if that would actually work or not, and clearly it didn't. Alright, we're getting out of this. Screw the truck. Look, there's this funny bug you can do with those things on one mission. I wanted to see if I could do it, like charge into him. It might have done a lot of damage. I was hoping it would do the stupid bug. Oh, now I gotta fight pilots too, are you kidding? Okay, now I might need those things, I'm literally almost out of ammo. Maybe I'll get my Nova Bomb in time, that'd be nice. Please car, please car. Huh, this is a neat little thing. I kinda like it. Wait, that was a shit ton of damage, what the fuck? Okay. Huh. Okay, this thing's actually kinda useful. Who would guess? I don't know where they got the idea for it, but that was a good idea. I swear, this is like a god roll uncivil discourse. Okay, it's not exactly a god roll, but it's pretty close, so that's pretty good for a first roll. Okay, can I get my armor mods now, Bungie? Like, for real? I just want to do my build crafting, man.
Lost a little skin there. Thanks for the save, hero. Thought I was gonna end up chilling drinks for the Imperium. Bale, hey, can you get my left leg? It's falling asleep in here. Okay, fine. You talk like the emissary talks. It can't be the 9. And that's why it has to be. No, I'm not gonna ditch you for him. Can't you have a little faith? Knock that off. Just tell our Nor to hurry up and disable that tractor beam so we can blow this fuel depot.
Alright, are we done?
Get those engines running, hero, and I'll take us out of here. We don't want to be anywhere near that dredging. One of the 9. Bale's no emissary, but one of them's still wearing him like a suit.
No, don't get no, don't tell me I got an eater code, please, please. Well, it hasn't crashed yet. That's a good sign. Like, I've been seeing this flashing message for so long, I just kind of ignore it. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, connecting issues. All right, whatever. Please tell me I didn't disconnect. Come on, Bungie. Come on. You were doing so well. You lasted a good, like, what? 2.5 hours today? Damn. Let me guess. I can't just pull my checkpoint on that? Damn. That sucks. Okay, so it's not completely scot-free, but you know what? I got the stupid new light quest done. How about I got that for the day? Alright, I did my ego challenging run. I'll do my stupid basic boring run off stream. How about that? That way next time we can talk about builds and all that fun stuff. How about that? God, I can't wait to try out all the new subclass stuff, all the new exotic. What is the new exotic for warlocks actually? Now I'm curious. Let's see. I'm gonna guess it's probably like a chess piece. Did they ever make Phoenix Protocol ever useful again? I was hoping they would kind of buff it. I'm not saying bring it back to what it was like before they nerfed well. Oh, I can't see it right now. Dang. Okay. Like, I had this fun idea for, like, let's say making Phoenix Protocol more of like a side well upgrade. So here's my idea. I hate how Phoenix Protocol only works with one super, and I wanted it to work with, like, Song of Flame. So my idea was this. So Song of Flame gives you damage resistance, right? What if when you wear the Phoenix Protocol... Hi there, Onyx! Like, what if when you wear Phoenix Protocol, you give up some of your own DR for your teammates, or it, like, buffs the Wells DR? That way you can kind of, like, do this nice synergy with, like, other super stuff. And, like, when you use it with Well, like, when you pop the Well, you get, like, a certain amount back, like 20 to 25%, just by dropping it by healing a certain amount of people. That way you could still do the super, like, spam thing. You have, like, a Well each round. And it would just, like, encourage more fun team synergy stuff. I don't know, that's what I always kind of liked. I didn't like it when it was like basically you get a well every 5 seconds. Damn, that's a real one. That guy has like the brave thing from like the first wasn't the first Pantheon, what was it called?
Greetings.
Oh, I should know this. Oh, it was right before Final Shape. What was it called? What was it called? I'm trying to think. What was it called? Oh, it's gonna drive me off the wall. What was it called? I'm gonna think about it. I should know that. That's the one I grinded so much for that stupid shiny I can't think of it now. Brave Arsenal's light. It's gonna drive me off the wall. What is that stupid thing called? It was the Onslaught one. What was it called? Dang it! I'm gonna remember it. Moments of Triumph. No, it wasn't Moments of Triumph. What was it called? Oh, it's gonna drive me up the wall. I can't remember this. Why do I remember all the bad stuff and never remember the good stuff? That's the part that ticks me off. Like, it took me a while to remember it was Sunder Doctrine, the one I beat the contest version on.
I know Ikora has things under control, but
I'm gonna have to look it up now. It's gonna drive me up the wall. Okay, what was that season? It was... No, it wasn't these ones. It wasn't here. It was somewhere between here. Into the Light. That's what it was called. That's my god. Why how did I forget that name? God, I missed that one. It was part of Pantheon. Okay, so Pantheon was part of the Brave Arsenal thing. Right, okay. God, I'm so ready for round 2. Like, I thought it would take me at least a good week to get ready, but now it's like, if I'm getting tier 4s and 5s now, I think I can maybe be ready next week. I'm hopeful, I'm hopeful.
Our inventory is stocked, so...
Okay, I got all the intro stuff right. Alright, I guess I'll get my stupid, like, side upgrades, and I'll call it a day there. That way I can get started on this for later. How about that? Like my idea was like I was gonna get through all the campaigns first in order, do all the raids and stuff in order, get like a fire team, maybe even like do a Sherpa run or something. There's a lot of fun stuff I could do with this idea. I like it. How's your day going, by the way, Onyx? Or was it Oryx? Sorry, the title font's a little small for me. Onyx. Okay, just making sure I read it correctly. Oh wait, where am I going? Right here. Wait. She's not here. Interesting. Oh right, I know what's going on. It's a stupid bug. Okay, hold on. I'm pretty sure there's something down here I can do, and then if I load this LZ, it will refresh it, I think. Or I have to go to orbit and whatnot, and then it'll hopefully be fixed. Can I still pet Archie? There's no Archie! What the heck? Where'd Archie go? Did I keep all his stupid souvenir stuff, by the way? Yes, I did. Was there any point to it? No.
What is this? The heart of an ascendant primeval. I'll take that, thank you very much. We'll use it later. While I
God, I can actually focus for Gambit stuff is crazy.
A while back, this punk stole something important to me. Thing is, he's like us.
Oh, this is a new
ever
one?
living till you get his ghost. But seeing as I ain't laid eyes on him in something like forever...
God, this makes me want to have like a freaking Gambit set and stuff. Wait, did they add loadouts back, by the way? Right, that's why I wanted the stupid thing, so I can get my loadouts. So yes, I can get that when I eventually unlock my stupid thing. Alright. Alright, I'm going to pause here. I should go eat some food before I forget, because I got way too giddy. I'm going to have to do this again sooner rather than later. I promise. I'll get my stupid schedule in order. We can do like, I don't know, 2 like days of Destiny and Marathon stuff. I don't know. I kind of mix and match it a little bit. By the way, what was the final number on how many people showed up for today? I'm curious. Let's see. 166,000. You know what? I don't think that's any number to balk at, especially for a game who's like having its last hurrah. Maybe it might go higher. Maybe it might, but I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm okay with the way it is. This is a nice number to end on. Got it. It's only getting started on Moments of Triumph. Yeah, that's the part that makes me so happy. All right, I'm gonna yap in. I'm gonna go eat. Clearly, I need to go eat and then get ready for leaving. All right, y'all have a good day. I'm gonna be back later.